In question 2, we're told that a sum of €5,000 is invested in an 8-year government bond with an annual equivalent rate of 6%, and we have to find the value of the investment when it matures in 8 years' time. So to answer this one, all we have to do is look on page 30 of our table book in the financial maths section, and we see this formula. F is equal to P times 1 plus I to the power of t. So in this case, F is the final value, that is the value of the investment when it matures. P is the principal, that is the amount that was initially invested. I is the annual equivalent rate, or the rate of interest, and t is the number of years that is applied. So we just throw the numbers in this case, so we get 5,000. And we have 1 plus, we take the 6% and turn it into just a decimal. So we have 0.06 in this case. Take that to the power of however many years this is happening, that is 8 in this case. So we get 5,000 times 1.06 to the power of 8. And if you just throw that in your calculator, you will get 7,969 euro and 24 cents. In part B then, we're told a different investment bond gives 20% interest after 8 years, and we have to calculate the AER. Now we can actually use the same formula for this, because since we're told that we're getting 20% interest, that means that the final value is 20% higher than the present value. So if we look at our formula, F is equal to P times 1 plus I to the power of t, we know that F is 20% higher than P, so that is the same as saying 1.2P is equal to P times 1 plus I to the power of t. The 1.2 means it's the initial value of P plus another 20%, so we're adding on a 0.2. So now we can cancel those P's, and we can put in this power of 8 here as well, so we get 1.2 is equal to 1 plus I to the power of 8. Now to undo this power of 8, you just put it in your calculator. You should see a button that's something along the lines of, say, an X with a root and a Y. So that you want this X to be 8. So what we want is 8, the 8th root of 1.2. Don't confuse this with a square root. This 8 up here means we're looking for the 8th root. It's undoing the power of 8 effectively. So if we do that, we have 1 plus I is equal to 1.02305. So then we take 1 from both sides, so we get I is equal to 0.02305. And to turn that into a percent, you multiply it by 100, so we get 2.305% annual equivalent rate.